Hey guys, I'm here with a small book haul for you. I did go shopping with some birthday money that my family gave me. Didn't buy too many books actually because they are getting very expensive over here. But because I had some on hand, I thought to go and pick up some that I've actually wanted to pick up for a while, and I picked up something new that I hadn't heard of before, so I'll talk to you guys about that first. So I went to this store called QBD, and usually they have some sales on books. I'm finding it really hard to spend a lot of money on books at the moment. I have just had a change of thought behind things, so I'm a little bit more savvy when it comes to book buying, because obviously when you have a shortage of money you have to pick other books over other books and not be as frenzied and influenced by impulse. So I went to QBD, and they had this box set of books for $24, and I am in love with book set boxes, and I'm also trying to sort of reach out outside of the YouTube booktube community as well, because I love you guys, I do. You guys are my home, but I also like to just sometimes go randomly and pick things for myself that I haven't heard of before. So I picked up this box set by Vince Flynn. The box set is here. It comes with 6 books for $24. So all these for $24. Now I was actually looking into getting at least the first one, so I wandered over to the shelves, and they were selling it for $15. They were selling it for $19, and I thought that I really couldn't warrant spending $19 on one book alone. If I actually like the series, I'm going to want to read the next book in the series. So I thought, spend a little more, gain some more, or spend a little more and only lose a little. So pretty much that is my idea behind that series and that purchase. The books themselves are actually quite beautiful as well. Not your typical YA cover or anything like that. I'll just pull one out. But they are in very beautiful condition. Of course they're brand new, but I really love that cover. And I love that they are all matching kinds of books. So you've got, a good range of colours as well there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the synopsis for the first book on Goodreads. Now, there's a bit of a worry, I guess, with these books, is because when I looked on Goodreads, they have it in the publishing order and the chronological order that you should read them in. I'm going to be reading them in the order that they were published, and for me, if they were written in that order, they were intended to be read in that order. So therefore, I think it's the chronological sense, this book is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In my sense, these are the first 6 books as they were published and meant to be. So, to me, this is the first book, and it's meant to be read as the first book. Apparently the other 2 are prequels or something like that. Book 1 and 2, when it comes to being chronological. Chronological can go out the door. So I'm going to read you what I believe to be the first book, which is Transfer of Power. It says, on a busy Washington morning, the stately calm of the White House is shattered in a deadly terrorist attack on the executive mansion. The president is evacuated to an underground bunker, but not nearly before 100 hostages are taken. Mitch Rapp, the CIA's top counter-terrorism operative sent in to take control of the crisis, determines that the president is not as safe as Washington's power elite had thought. Indeed, Rapp has made a chilling discovery that could rock Washington to its core. Someone within his own government wants his rescue attempts to fail. Now, I am not one of those people who likes to read spy books or political books or, things heavy on American politics as well, but I'm trying to read a different just read different things, because sometimes I choose different genres, or I pick books that everyone likes, or is in my comfort zone, and it turns out some are good and some are bad. So I thought, why not go out there, try something different that I might actually enjoy, and find something that I could love just as much as something that is more in my comfort zone to begin with. So that is why I purchased the books that I have for this box set, and why I think I should, probably will be, starting the next book fairly soon. And I would like to give you guys a little bit of insight into different books as well, because I think it's really important, especially for those adult readers, or people who may be taking a break or interested in getting into these kinds of books, to know that these books are out there. So the genres that they're actually classified as are war, military, politics, adventure, action. I think a lot of them, it's a manly book, but I think that people who like those kinds of books will probably enjoy them, and I'm hoping that I enjoy them. Also, if I do not enjoy them, I don't see it as a waste, because my partner can read them, or I can donate them, or I can sell them, or I can do whatever I want, but I just wanted to make sure that it had a couple in the first book. So if I really feel like going on a marathon, if I enjoy the book, then I have them there, and I don't have to spend $20 on each book. So that's my thought behind it. Oh, I think it works out to be about $4 per book. And then I'm not much of a classics person at all. I'm starting to slowly read classics, but I was strolling along, wanted to look at picking up some cheaper classics, and I found Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and I could not put this book down. Yes, I was won by the cover. It is beautiful. The inside is beautiful. I'll just take off the flap to show you guys. I love that it's hardback. It only cost me $8 too, so that's really good for me. Pretty. And then the inside is just basic, but it's got really nice paper, really thick paper, and has watercolored pictures in it. I think every chapter, or some chapters rather, are different. Like so I think it's a bad thing, but I think classics are easier to digest if you actually get a cover that you enjoy. I find that if I read books that have really, really dull covers, I know it's a bit shallow, but I'm more intrigued to pick up a book if it has an interesting cover that relates to the story. So that's my reasoning behind picking up this book. And I'm actually looking forward to reading it. So I really would like to read this book before the end of the year. And I believe... Oh, it has a picture at the back here too. I believe that I probably can most likely do that. So on to... I don't know if this is YA book or not, but I picked up Feed by Myra Grant. The good news, we survived. Bad news, so did they. I have wanted this book for a while. I can't even remember whose reviews I've watched or listened to, a couple, but I've really wanted this for a while. It sounds really, really good. I'm not, big on zombies, but I'm trying to get back into zombies because I did sign up for the zombie reading challenge, and so, it's July already, so I kind of got to get me some zombie books. So, and this is book one that I've wanted for a while. It's book one, so I'll read you the synopsis. The year was 2014. We had cured cancer, we had beaten the common cold, but in doing so we created something new, something terrible that no one could stop. The infection spread, virus blocks taking over bodies and minds with one unstoppable command: feed. Now 20 years after the rising, bloggers Georgia and Sean Mason are on the trail of the biggest story of their lives, the dark conspiracy behind the infected. The truth will out, even if it kills them. Yeah, so it looks really good. I am a bit iffy on the size of the font, but I really wanted this book so bad, and I think I only paid $13 for it. So for me, that's pretty good. And lastly, I don't love the cover, but I couldn't warrant paying $15 for the hardback, though I probably will eventually when I have more money. But I was pretty tight on birthday money, and I really wanted to get this book to read it, and it's The Hunt by Andrew Fukuda. I have watched a few reviews, Reading Rhino Press's review, and the Artsy Girl, I can never remember her channel, but I loved her review on that book, and I'm pretty sure I saw it and didn't imagine it, but so far what I've heard of this book is really, really good, and I kind of wanted to hold off and wait for a few more reviews, but so far it's just the way that people have explained it and shared their opinions. It's really kind of wowed me over a little bit. So definitely looking forward to reading that, hopefully soon, because I don't want it to be sitting on my shelf for a long time. And this is pretty intense, so I keep saying I'm sorry. So that is my mini haul, well, kind of mini haul. So I don't know if I'll be buying any more books. I probably shouldn't, but if I get money for my birthday, I'm probably going to want to. Also, I have 3 books coming in the mail, one at the end of this month, I believe, or the start of next month, and 2 should be coming around in the next couple of weeks. So I'm not sure about the review, the book hauls or anything like that. It's coming up to the end of July, or halfway point. So I will most likely be doing my wrap-up video at the end of the month, and yeah, so sorry guys. Not much has been happening, not much reading has been done, though I have started 2 other books. Yeah, and I almost started like some of these books too, so I had to just stop myself and say, Blair, you have to read the books that you're reading now before you can start any other ones, because it will get like last time when you were reading 10 books and you gave up because it was just too much, too many books at once. So basically I'm still reading the Chelsea Cain series, and I'm up to the 3rd book. I started reading another book too, and as you guys probably have seen on my Goodreads, or if not, I'm reading Burned by Ellen Hopkins at the moment. It makes me so angry. Oh my god. So angry. And I love it. I love the writing style. I didn't think I would like it. I thought verse, either this is going to take me painfully long, or, you know, I'm not going to get it. But it reads so well. It reads so fluently. It just, you know, an hour goes by, and you're just so absorbed in it, and I did not want to stop reading it, but I did, because I want to savor it. So that's a true story. Anyway guys, I will talk to you later, and I should have a updated video probably coming up after it. I filmed it a couple of days ago, but I'll fill you up anyway. Fill you in anyway. Okay, late night, I'm going to go, and I hope that you are all well, and thank you for watching. Bye.